Let me take this new class. So string program, select public static void main, click on finish. So string str equal to what is the input? Input is AUTOM, M is caps, everything else is small. So the output expected here is capital ATM. So all the small letters or if any other special character, anything it should remove, right? So what I will do, str dot replace all method I am going to use. So regular expression I need to pass. So use double quotes and use square bracket. And if I am going to use capital A to capital Z, what is going to happen? I am going to use empty double quotes. So what the replace all method will do, right? Based on the regular expression, it will remove these characters. So this is the regex regular expression, and this is the replacement value. So the replacement I am giving empty value. I am not giving one space also. No character is there. So it will replace all the A to Z to empty. So this str I have to again assign it to str, and let me print it on the console. So str. So let's see what is the output of this. So the output is removing all the uppercase. So here uppercase I have specified. So that's why it has removed all the uppercase. So if I pass small a to z, it will remove all the lowercase. So ATM is the output. So this is one approach. So this approach you can follow in order to get the output. One more approach is str dot replace all, and inside the regex if I am passing a to z, right, capital A to Z, it is going to remove all the uppercase. So if I give this cap symbol, it is negation. So it is going to remove all the characters except the uppercase. So this logic already I explained. So same thing, previous classes we have discussed about this regular expression. So same logic I am doing now. So this str you have to again assign, because string is an immutable object. So you have to reassign the value one more time. So ATM is printed. So these are two approaches using the regex. So there is another approach also. You can use a basic for loop. So that basic for loop logic is also simple. I am going to write and show you how it is. So first of all, let me take the result value. So the output or result, anything you can take and put an empty double quotes. And in this case, I am going to first of all print this input value str, and let me start the for loop. So for loop what I will do, I will start with index 0. So the first character of string will start with 0, and it will be iterating with str dot length, right? So up to length minus 1 only we should execute. That's why less than symbol we should specify here and give I plus plus. So every iteration it will start with 0 and increment by 1 every iteration. So inside the loop what I should write, I should take a char variable and take each and every character. So same logic whatever we used in reverse logic, right? Caret method, I am taking the same method here also. But inside I need to write an if condition and say that character. Character is an inbuilt method, and here I have to use is uppercase. So uppercase of ch I need to pass. So whenever this if condition is passed, right? So I have to use this result variable result equal to result plus ch. Initially it is empty, but whenever uppercase is coming, right, I need to concatenate with this character with this reverse string. So only this is the logic. So instead of having the reversed string entirely, right, I am starting in the forward direction. So in the reversed string we have taken a variable and started in the reverse direction, but in this case the output is only in the forward direction. So we have to start with index 0, and then we have to concatenate here whenever an uppercase character is coming. So this is a simple logic. But replace all is the effective logic. So one line of code, everything will happen. So this is one line of code, but here like 4 5 lines of code we are writing. So put a print statement, result. So str, let me remove here. This is not required. Now let me run a Java application. So automation is the input and ATM is the output. This is using a for loop. And also I showed you the replace all using this A to Z I am removing, or capital A to Z with cap symbol is negation. So other than A to Z, every character will be removed. So there are two approaches in replace all, and using the for loop you can use this character of is uppercase. Whenever uppercase is occurring, right? So the result will get concatenated with the character that is coming. So the uppercase characters here are A, T, M. So these three characters are getting concatenated into this reverse variable, and that value is getting printed finally. So you can practice this also. This is an interesting problem. So maybe this is a beginner problem. They can ask in interview in a different ways.